Welcome to the third episode of the Rap Center, where everyone is free to speak their piece. In this episode, we'll talk about the success of Jay-Z's album, Sex, Love, and Relationships.
Previously on the Rap Center, we began to discuss a little thing I like to call sex.
I think everybody likes to call it sex.
I call it making love, actually.
Okay.
Okay.
But the true definition of it is sex, because that's what it is. It's sexual intercourse. So
Fuck.
how does everyone feel about it?
Depends on what kind of sex we're talking about.
With who
Raw
we're talking
sex, protected sex,
Love sex.
love sex,
Or just sex sex.
hammock sex,
about. Random
How do
sex,
you guys
love
feel
sex.
about
quick sex.
this generation's sex?
What do you mean?
I feel like it's a lot of babies making babies, so
It's fun.
the generation it's fun.
I think it's cool, man. It really
Making
like,
babies or
really?
having sex?
No, not making babies. I think having sex is cool.
Making babies is definitely cool. Having the baby,
Oh yeah. The making part is not the problem.
Right.
yeah,
The
definitely
having
not.
it.
That's a lot of responsibility. Good.
Hey.
No.
A lot of what? A lot of
No,
what?
but that's a lot of responsibility that one must take when having sex.
Right.
Wear
Wait.
a condom.
So
That doesn't always work out.
So how do you feel about sex though? So, isn't that the question?
How
you
do
feel?
I feel about sex?
Yeah.
You first.
I feel that sex should be waited until marriage.
With it? Whoa. Sex.
I feel that's unrealistic.
I feel like I
Exactly.
disagree.
So
Respectively.
you feel all adolescents out here
Respectfully.
should wait until sex to have.
I do.
Wait until marriage to have sex.
Yes.
Why?
Why exactly? Like,
Why? Because our brains aren't mature enough to actually understand what making love is supposed to be.
our brains aren't mature. Our brains are mature enough to drive cars,
Yes.
smoke cigarettes.
We shouldn't. But go on.
Not really.
Let's not touch on that topic.
That's not legal nowadays. To smoke
It is, but
cigarettes
it's
at
not
our age?
right.
It's not right, but our brains are allowed us to do that.
Sex. I feel like you should be experienced in it before you get married, because you want to have good sex.
No.
Exactly.
You don't
I
want
feel like
to-
I don't want my wife to be a
As
virgin.
a man, you don't want to.
As a man, my wife should not be a virgin.
As a man, I feel like
I'm not saying that my wife should
That's
be.
your,
I
that's
should
your
do it.
opinion.
I don't know.
It is
As
my
a, as a male provider, you have to provide good sex too. I just
My
feel like it just comes
opinion-
with the territory.
In my opinion, everyone
So
should
both
wait.
the male and female should both.
Should wait.
Yes.
So everybody in the world should be virgins until they're married.
Yes, that's how it used to be.
Okay, so what if your daughter
That's how it
wants
used to be.
It was never
It
like
was
that.
never like
It
that.
was never
When?
like that.
It was never like that.
It was
When?
never-
What are we talking about? Adam and Eve here?
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on now.
That's a
It
long
was never
time
like
ago.
that.
So what if you found out your daughter was having sex? How would you handle that?
I would ask her if she was in protection. I mean, it's very realistic that my daughter would have sex. You know, it's not like, oh my God, stop. But I'm just saying, like, I think the best thing to do is not have sex at
Why?
all.
What is that helping?
Because it's not too many emotions come along with sex,
Yeah,
I mean, I guess
especially
the
with
safest-
females.
That's probably the best
So-
thing. It's not realistic.
Yeah, safest option. I don't
Yeah.
think that's the way to go about it, but that's the
Yeah, the
best.
safest way to have sex is to not have
to
sex.
not have sex,
We all
and that's
know that.
all I'm saying. Wait till marriage, ladies and gentlemen.
My advice
If
is
you have not yet.
have sex.
And if you're
I-
gonna do it, wear a
As a
condom.
male.
I agree to disagree. If
I
you
want
want to say do it
family and you're a
safely,
female, don't have sex ever.
if you're a family,
Could die
if
virgin.
you're a family member
Fall
and
out.
you're female, don't have sex. Do not condone that.
Yeah.
If you're the dude who's trying to make her have sex, size 10. Right now,
Mean that much to me. It's too proud to beg.
Sweet darling.
Begging your girl back.
Yeah.
Begging your girl back, or you're
Makes you look
this
bad.
crying. This
Degrading
crying
yourself.
work.
Yes.
Shedding a tear. I've never shed a tear.
You
I've
need
thought
to.
about it. I'm not gonna lie.
You need to.
When she left, the tear might have dropped, but I couldn't. I was I ain't letting
That's-
that girl see me
That's
cry.
that's an emotional moment.
I ain't
Though.
letting her see
I
me
love
cry.
when men cry.
Real men
You
cry in the dark. I feel
you
like when you cry in front of a
Yeah.
person, it's fake.
Man, when you cry in front of a person, you make yourself look bad.
No.
I feel like a girl wants a man. You know, a man
Right.
that
See, I'm not looking weak.
When I
No,
watch
it looks
TV
so-
shows and see men cry,
It's so fake. It's scripted to me.
It's weird seeing another man cry, but when it's your dude or that's your girl, you should feel comfortable to be who you like, real.
So y'all just let them back after that?
yeah.
no.
No, not even, no.
Don't be a sucker,
Hey,
man.
hey,
You a sucker,
If it's
man.
sincere,
A
I
sincere
mean,
cry.
I feel like you really are sorry. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know,
That's
it's
true.
real.
I mean, if it's real,
Yeah.
then it's real.
No.
So
Okay,
show me,
little kids
just
cry.
show me kind of like what you think is sincere crying.
Oh, you want me to cry right now?
All right, let me try. Let me try to see if I can do something.
Alright.
Yeah, baby.
No.
Nah, that's fake.
Oh,
Nah.
that's not gonna work.
You know when he tries to not cry, but he just.
Also, when he hit you with this face.
You know, you ever walked away from somebody? Y'all watch each other walk
When it
away.
keeps sniffing.
It's so dramatic.
So when he hit you with this joke, when the jaws clench, look at the jaws.
Like, don't boo-hoo like a girl, but like, you know, a tear.
I don't want you to leave.
But see, after that, that's the Jody. That's the Jody
It
right
makes
there.
y'all- it makes
That's
y'all
the
like
Jody.
this.
That's the Jody. I'm trying to tell you. Once you do that,
Please don't
I
cry.
swear.
once you do that, you in them draws that night.
When a boy cries for you, it
And
makes
it's-
y'all so much tighter. You know
Yeah.
that boy truly loves you.
Or
Not
does that
everybody
mean next
can
time he makes a mistake, he's gonna cry again?
Do you
might
know?
cry
Do
every
you know
time.
that people
do. Then you
like?
have to
Might be a
determine what's
crybaby.
fake or not.
Listen, I took psychology. People really can make themselves cry,
Right.
and when people cry, like it's a
No,
way
but
to
you
make
can
somebody
see it.
feel
But
bad.
you can see it.
Little
though.
kids, that's how little kids get what they want. They're crying and
Yeah, but see, but even when a kid does it, it's a genuine, like they're really sad.
No,
They can't
no.
get something like
Right.
that's genuine, even as a little kid. But
No.
I'm talking about an adult male. Like if I was crying
There's no
to a
difference.
girl,
But
like,
you're not a robot.
like I really
You have
want
to
you.
But
try.
when you talk about males, y'all really making us men look bad.
Yeah.
Let's speak on y'all.
Go on.
How you gonna get me back? How you gonna get your man back?
I would send
If I
him this
mess up?
long text message about how I would.
No.
Why the text? Everything is
What is-
text nowadays.
Honey.
I actually like.
No,
I want to
listen.
hear my girl voice,
Yeah.
cause that's how I know
I
if
want her
it's
to
real.
cry to me.
That's
Nah.
how I know if
And
it's
I
real.
walk away.
Sometimes I'd rather talk to her on the
See,
phone than
nah.
talk to her in person. Cause in person, people could. Sometimes they kind of like lie. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're lying to you, so they don't feel like they look weak or something
I
like
feel
that.
like you can see them better.
You
No, you can
can't.
see the
I feel
lie.
like I can tell my girl's
Yeah.
lying in person. But if she's on the phone though, she's gonna really
You can't
like.
tell.
But she's gonna be so emotional though. She's gonna be so. Once I hear her voice, I know.
Best
But
way
it's
to
so
get
easy
your
to
ex
hang
back
up
is
on
to
each
argue.
other.
If y'all argue about something, that's the best way.
She
And
gonna-
they
she
cry
gonna let
after
it all
the
out.
argument.
She's gonna let it all
No,
out.
cause, yeah, because arguing when you arguing, you telling the
I
truth.
do, cause you know I really loved you,
Yeah.
but you cheated on me.
You was never
I had a
there.
great argument one time. Didn't help anything, but it felt good.
Argument doesn't.
I recently told my ex about herself. I told her about herself.
I don't think that's the way to get her back.
No.
No,
See,
it's
this wasn't really to get her back. This was just to let her know that, look, man, you gotta get your life right.
Mhm.
You gotta find yourself. The GPS.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe it's true. You know what I'm saying? No, really though. Maybe that is true. Like maybe that person needs to grow. Like, but if I want my ex back, I don't want her back, and then she grow with me. I want her to already be grown, and that's why I want her back.
Yeah. Like
See,
y'all
but
both
I don't
mature.
think that though. Well, yeah, I want us both to be mature, but I want to grow with it.
So
Like,
y'all
I
go
feel-
through the same thing.
No, it's not. You're not growing. You're not going through the same thing.
Y'all different.
It's like you
for
starting all over. I feel like if me and my ex get back together, we're not gonna get back together to do what we did before. It's like we're starting all over.
That's what people think, and then
No.
the same thing starts
You
to
can only
occur.
find out one way.
Yeah.
That's by getting back.
That's what I be trying to tell people. Are you listening?
That's what I said. You need closure, so that's why I would go back.
No, that's not
Closure, maybe
Closure.
an opening, maybe a new
Yeah,
beginning.
a new beginning.
We're not looking
Closure
for
to the-
endings. We're looking at.
Closure
No,
to the
but it's no
past.
closure because you'll go back and you'll start saying the same things, and then you know for sure that that's over and let that go. And now you're
But what
able
if
to
it
let
was-
go.
Everybody starts the future with a past.
Yeah.
You ever thought about that?
No,
Everybody begins the future with the
That's
past.
the truth. You got to pass.
Except for the people that were just born.
No.
Okay,
What?
Okay, all right.
What? Duh.
Wait a minute, let me just say this. That all ties into how many chances you've already been given. If you've been given one
Yeah,
chance,
definitely.
then okay.
But the
move
thing
on.
is, time apart helps you grow. That's what I'm saying.
It
It can
really
be,
does.
even after 100 chances,
But
somebody
it
can
can help you
change.
grow,
That's all
and
I'm
it can
saying.
make it
Like,
better or it can make it worse. Because you can go away and be like, I really don't want to go back to that. You can go away and be like, okay, that's.
Or it makes you realize something, like you realize that that girl was better than any of these other girls you've been messing with. Or you'll see her with somebody new, and you be like, nah, like that's
in the hip hop industry, my man Sean Carter, Jay-Z, has been making a lot of noise. Started doing sports agency stuff. Magna Carta Holy Grail just came out. He has one of the best relationships in the hip hop game, if you ask me.
Right.
So we want to talk about all of that. First things first, though. Let's talk about the album Magna Carta Holy Grail.
Tom Ford was the absolute best song on his album.
Lyrically, I do not know if I agree or disagree.
No, not lyrically, but it was
Ocean
I
very
do Tom
catchy.
Ford.
Nah, Oceans is the best.
Yeah, Oceans was. I liked Oceans.
Oh yeah,
Oceans and
But
Holy
I'm,
Grail.
but I'm a Frank Ocean fan, though. So,
Me too.
so that might.
I'm
be
gonna say that I
biased.
thought that the album really showed.
No, hold on.
It showed how skillful this guy is because of the longevity that he's been, like, his longevity in the game.
Absolutely.
Like, this guy put out an album with all of his proteges, putting out albums, like, right before that. J. Cole, Wale, Kanye.
It still did good.
Right. He killed them off of a cell phone release.
Yeah,
Off a cell phone release, 1 million in a day. That's crazy.
$1 million.
In a day.
yeah.
1 million.
Wow.
I mean, but
He
we
broke back-
expected. We expected.
It's Jay-Z.
Yeah,
It's Jay-Z.
yeah.
He's the Michael
Jay-Z.
Jordan of the game. He's the
Yeah.
Michael Jordan of the game.
The opening was great.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake on the opening.
Oh,
But
that
Having
song
Timbo
was
produce,
excellent.
having Timbo produce a lot of tracks, definitely great production.
But it was very Timberland though. That's the thing. Like you could hear
You thought so?
Timberland on.
But to me, it sounded like it blended in well. It sounded like Jay-Z and Timbo had a song together. It didn't sound like Timbo featuring Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so the songs, we all agree that they were very catchy. They were good. They sounded great.
I
But
don't know how
let's
radio
talk
they
about
were.
the
They
lyrics.
weren't catchy.
You don't
Not
think the songs were catchy? The songs were definitely catchy.
The songs were for sure catchy.
Even
Like
the,
three of
the
them.
choruses were like so like basic, so it was like catchy. It was easy.
I thought he dumbed down his lyrics.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Jay-Z never has been lyrically
Absolutely.
Reasonable Doubt since Reasonable Doubt. Let's make that clear.
I like the American Gangster lyrics.
Yeah,
my favorite album.
that's kind of like the same. It's sort of like the same image that he portrayed here. It's like Jay-Z, like the kingpin mobster,
Yeah.
king of everything. You know, Reasonable Doubt was like when he was hungry,
Yeah,
when he was giving you that real.
yeah.
Like,
And that's what I think
But
a lot of
nobody
people
can
like
do
the
that
most.
again though.
Yeah,
Everybody's debut album
absolutely.
is
Because
like
once you're up here,
hustle.
oh yeah.
grinding.
But I would say though, there's certain tracks on there that before
Boring.
the album. No, I'm not gonna say boring. I listened to it the whole way several times. I still do. I'm a whole fan, but lyrically, I understand he dumbed down his lyrics. But I mean, he changed with the game. It's like he's still in the
That's
game
what
at
happens when
40.
you on top. You
At
try-
40,
you
he's
trying to
staying in
sell
the
your
game,
music,
right.
yeah.
It kind of reminded me like when Jordan came back with 4-5, the number 45, right? He still was winning,
Yeah.
but it wasn't Jordan at the beginning of his career. Like,
And speaking of Jay-Z's career, we want to talk about his relationship. What do y'all think about?
it was
him and
certain
Beyonce?
certain lyrics in there where I don't.
You know, I used to be obsessed with their relationship until I heard the song, was it Tom Ford that they both were on?
On the run.
Is that it? Okay. And he called her the
Called her
B
B.
word.
But she calls herself a bitch.
Yeah,
in her- in her
exactly.
lyrics.
But that's why I was like,
I wonder why she
okay.
does
I bring sand to the beach.
No.
The beach is better.
No, when he, I think it was it? Oh yeah, coming up, coming down,
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
And then they
I want a
both.
girl who's gonna F me like a prostitute. He said that like that.
Yeah,
My wife
I
acted
really
like a
don't.
prostitute.
I lost a little
You've been a
bit
lot
of
more
respect
open.
from that.
He-
Right,
People
they
are
were
open
very
about
private at the beginning of their relationship. Even when they were hot, like they were private with everything until it seemed like the baby.
Yeah,
came.
the baby. That's what I was gonna say. But I
Yeah.
feel like she might have said, "Listen,
Right.
listen, Sean." She
Yeah,
might call him Sean.
yeah, right.
Listen, Sean. We got a kid together now. You ain't gonna be hiding me no more.
Right.
And I think she be hiding it. It's
You
not,
think she
it's
be
not
hiding?
him. She's the one who's all shy.
No. Before him putting in the lyrics, she always had in the lyrics. She had songs with him and all
Yeah.
that. I kind of agree with the fact that they keep it private, because it's like everybody else can speculate and make rumors and all that, and you never hear them openly speak about it. You know, that's how a relationship should be. And together, you know, they're both wealthy. They're a power couple.
They are.
Do you feel like power couples are realistic or it's fake? Do you feel like behind closed doors
Absolutely.
they're fake
Absolutely,
or
fake or
real?
real.
The real.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I
it
don't know.
depends.
But like they walk the same grounds as Michelle and Barack. They chill with them. That's a power couple. Kim and
No, that's
There's for
not.
sure.
Kim and Ye, I don't believe all that.
I don't believe in it.
Oh wait, I believe Kim Kardashian has a love for Kanye West, even though he's
I should reintroduce myself. My name is
Hold up.
X to the O. I've been by the OC. Even back then, you didn't call me CEO of the ROC.